What's going on YouTube? Y'all already know the boys back, the Benchwarmers podcast. You already know your boy T here. Got my boy Just. Say what's up.
My guys, how y'all doing? What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah. So we got some playoff basketball to talk to y'all about. Of course, you already know what's going on. If y'all staying relevant with the times. We got the Pistons Cavs series going on, as well as I was about to say the Suns, the Spurs, and the Timberwolves. John going on. You feel me? So we're gonna get into this Pistons Cavs. We're gonna get right into it. I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna get right into it. We've been not inconsistent, but these games been going and we haven't been going. So whatever word you want to call that, if you want to call it inconsistent, tough love. But we here now. That's all that matter. So Jess, you want to start us off? What you think about this Cavs Pistons series, man? Game seven. Yes, sir, Pistons. I like the way
Game
y'all playing.
Game 7, Cavs and Pistons. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not see this one coming. I did not. I did not. Did not.
You and
Um,
me both. You and me both.
I really thought that listen, on paper, I truly thought that the Cavs were gonna you know take care of business. I really thought that they were gonna just sit here and offensively they're just a better team. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And defensively, you would assume that it would be easy to guard the Pistons, right? When you have one person like a Cade Cunningham
yeah,
who can't really, who can do everything for his team.
yeah,
He does everything for the team. He plays defense, he facilitates, he scores, does everything, right? But then obviously they have a Duncan Robinson, they have Tobias Harris finally wanted to start coming alive and stuff like that. Jalen Durant hasn't been really doing much of anything. Jenkins has probably been the only solid player, really, but again, you live and die with him. You know, making shots or taking shots, whatever the case may be. I, you know, you would think that it would just be easy, right?
yeah.
Or easier, I would say, for the Cavs to guard the Pistons rather than the Pistons guarding the Cavs. Granted, the Pistons do have a great defense. I'm not going to ever deny that. I believe it
Definitely.
was a top 10 defense in the league, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. Last time I looked at it, right? But then again, man, the Cavs, dog. This is Game 7 against Toronto. It takes you 7 games to beat Toronto. That's the
Which is
first thing, man.
sad,
They
but
have no offensive
nothing.
anything over there in Toronto
Nothing.
besides Scotty Barnes. Respect Scotty Barnes. You know what I'm saying? I like Scotty. I do. I like.
Hey, and
I'm not.
RJ.
I'm not
RJ
that
was
high on Scotty,
hooping.
but I like him. Right?
RJ was hooping. Put some respect on his
You know.
name, bro.
Again, solid. But again, we talking about them, bro. Like, come on, man. And then it's taking you maybe if you win seven
Yeah.
games with the Pistons, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and again, Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, the turnovers. Jared Allen, where are you? Evan Mobley's been playing solid. James Harden, honestly, has been playing better these past couple of games.
Most definitely.
Listen, Donovan Mitchell, bro, like, it, I, where's he at? Your best player.
I'm
I
looking
mean,
for him as
you
well,
got to give
bro.
me more than 18. Granted, he had 39 in the second half. I think that was game 5, I believe, 4 or 5, right? I mean, you got to give me something more, man. You've been really, you know,
Yeah,
I don't know. And
definitely.
obviously, this will be my last thing, man. I don't understand why the Cavs do not double Cade. I don't get it. I understand the whole concept of that they have shooters like a Duncan Robinson on the floor or anything like that. I get it. I understand it. But this is just me. I am living with anybody else but Cade Cunningham making shots. That is just me.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to
I'm
learn how to rotate and help the helper. I'm
facts.
doubling Cade because we have had more success doing that than just playing one on one with him. That's just me.
I feel like not to cut you off, but I feel like this game double him a little less. Just because you got Duncan Robinson there, right? You could double him, throw the blitz at him, just not as frequent. I feel like game 5 was the game to double him the whole time. I ain't gonna hold you. Game 5 was definitely the game to double him the whole time because you don't have
Yeah.
Duncan Robinson. You got Kevin Herter coming off of the injury and everything. You don't really know how well his shot is compared to Duncan Robinson's. You're definitely living with Kevin Herter shooting over Duncan Robinson or, of course, Kate Cunningham. But yeah, no, all of those are valid points. What do you think about game 5 specifically, though? If you could, that was a game ago. But what do you think about that's a
Oh
game that went to overtime,
yeah.
Cavs
Donovan
and
Mitchell
everything.
played terrible that
Yeah,
game.
no, he's had a terrible 2 game streak for sure.
It's really just been bad. I'll be honest though. I think the game five. I'll be honest. I think that was more of the Pistons giving that game away.
Mm,
I think the Pistons. I think they gave that game away. I don't think that was more of the Cavs beating them. I think the
yes,
Pistons that
sir.
gave the game away.
Yes, sir. Because you got to
I
think during
personally
that
agree.
game they were up. They had a 10 point lead multiple times, I believe that game, maybe even
Yeah.
more, even a 13 or something like that, and they gave both of them up, as well as being. Well, weren't they up 9? 2 minutes left.
No, they were up. Yeah.
Yeah, they were up 9, and then gave or they were up, but I don't remember how much they were up because I remember Tobias Harris doing a little 3 point compass or 3 point celebration, and James Harden ended up doing it after the game and everything. But yeah, him doing that 3 point celebration was them like making a statement like, yeah, we here, we up, and this stuff like that. And then they gave the lead up to go into
Yeah.
overtime. But you know what? I got a lot to go over before I say what I want to say about the refs
But
and everything.
also the Pistons, they started missing shots as well. They started
They
missing
went
shots that they
cold,
should be
bro.
making.
They
They
they,
went
they went
cold
cold.
bad.
They went cold. But as I was saying about last game, you look at the stats. Kate Cunningham has 40 points, right? 9 assists, 7 rebounds. You take him out of the game, you don't even have to go to overtime with him. Despite Donovan Mitchell having a bad game and everything, that's the craziest part about these wins, or should have been wins for this game, that the Pistons are having, because Donovan Mitchell is not playing the best,
It's
and
not.
the Cavs are still in the game. So it's like the Cavs really should be taking a lot more of these games and taking advantages of these opportunities. But yeah, going back to that game, switching from the Cavs to the Pistons, Jalen Duran, man. I'm I don't really I have to say it, bro. Because after game 5, bro, I didn't even want you to have an NBA contract. Must I say it? I watched him miss 3 layups that game, gang. 3 layups. It's like, come on. Paul Reed comes into the game, less minutes, more energy, more intensity, more aggression, and changes the game as soon as he gets in there. Isaiah Stewart came in that game 5, hit 2 straight threes in the first half, 3 after 3, being aggressive right off the bench and changing the game. It's like Jalen Durant. When you're not aggressive, you might as well just go home, brother. Don't even show up. Seriously, because it's like you just a big muscle on the court. Like I don't
He's
really
been
know.
terrible,
You
bro.
just muscles on the court. Like, bro, I hate watching your potential just be wasted when you just getting cardio. And must I say, we were supposed to do this podcast after game 5, and I had some things to really say to you after game 5. But days have passed, and you played better today. We're gonna get to game 6. You played way
Yeah,
better today. I got some great things to say about you, but game 5 is unacceptable, brother. You're benched in the crunch time of the game as an all-star. That is sickening, brother. That is sickening. That's
and
all I
plus
gotta say
and
about
plus
that,
it's a
bro.
contract year coming up too,
It's a
brother.
contract. It's
Oh
not. You might as
no.
well not even call it a contract year for him no more. He didn't play
Oh
himself out
no.
of that. He
Oh
didn't play
no.
himself out of that.
Yeah, definitely.
Um, Next, I got to get to Asar Thompson, brother. Must I say, Asar Thompson might be the best defender I've ever seen in my life. I'm not gonna hold you. Besides, of course, Victor Wembanyama, of course, rim
No.
protecting and everything. But as far as like what, I don't know what Asar Thompson can't do on defense. Now, offensively, he does give up a lot offensively. But I feel like he's that good of a defensive player to where you have to leave him on the court because
No,
he
for
had
sure.
Donovan Mitchell in hell. I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
No,
Like
for sure.
he had Donovan Mitchell in hell. Anybody who's really he's guarding, I believe I saw a stat today. He's like they shoot 38% if he's guarding if he's guarding him.
No,
If he's
he
in front of you, it's an
great.
off night. Yeah.
No, he
Um
has really been great. I I said this. I think when we started talking about like the best defenders in the game today, obviously you got the Victor Wembanyama's, you
yeah.
got the Rudy Gobert's and stuff like that. You got the Scotty Barnes. But right after that, man, I'm going to Sword Thompson.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
I'm gonna say this, and I was thinking about it. And granted, yeah, they do play the same and stuff like that in a sense. I think he better than his brother. I want a Sword. I want a Sword Thompson
Come on,
over
come on,
Amin
come on,
Thompson.
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I
You
do.
got him over Amen. I don't really know about that because I like Asar. I love Asar's defense. Right? You can't. That is irreplaceable. Like you can't replicate that. But Amen gives you scoring. He's at least like he can't shoot, but he's a scoring like he's more of a scoring threat. What are we talking about? Amen has
No,
had 20-point
no,
games. He just had 40 last year. He'll at least score. Asar is not
no.
even
I'm
looking at the
not. I
basket.
am not. I listen. I am not buying none of that scoring stuff for him. I'm not. I'm not
I mean,
buying it.
you look at that Rockets core. Who are you building around right now? They're not even
Not
thinking
him.
about Alperen. They're not even thinking about Alperen Sengun after that playoff run he just went on.
I'm not.
So
I'm
you got
not.
it's almost
Listen.
like you got to build around him more so. So yes, I'm taking
If
him
if
more.
if I was the Houston Rockets, I'm blowing the whole thing up. That's just me,
I mean, yeah,
right?
of course.
But
But who would you
I
rather
would
keep out of everybody?
Kevin Durant.
I mean, he don't even want to be there, gang. Stop it. He don't
I
even
would
want.
keep Kevin
You know,
Durant. That's
I
what I
mean,
would do.
as a player, of course, but he don't even want to be there.
But
Who are you? You
I
know what the right answer is. You're
no,
keeping
bro. I'm
Amen
not. I'm
Thompson.
not. I'm not. Listen. This is just me though. I think they're both. I would say this. It's gonna sound weird. I would say Amin is more. He's a good. He's a great defender. Don't get me wrong. But I would say it's gonna sound weird when I say it. I would say Amin is more of a like a like a hustler type of player, like you know what I'm saying, like a dirty work kind of player. But a Soar is more of a like a lockdown defender. Does that make sense? Am I making like I'm trying to make sense? Like
I, I guess, but a sword's still gonna give you that hustle
no, I'm right,
and
right,
get.
right. I'm not saying. I would say this. I would take me personally. I'm taking a Sour's elite defensively, right? I just think he's so elite defensively, and
Okay,
obviously offensively he's lessened. Rather than taking a men's great defense, it's not elite, but good to great defense, and okay scoring. That's just me. That's the way I look at it. Because I
okay.
think they're both terrible offensively. Like regardless of whatever how many points you score, I think they're
So,
both terrible
so
offensively.
you think Asar basically makes a greater impact to the game than
Makes a
Amen?
way better impact to the game.
Okay, with his defense,
I just think his defense is so elite. It can that just outshines
the
a
all
men's
aroundness of a man.
14 points. I don't know. That's just
Yeah.
me. I'm not really that high
I'm not mad
on
at that. I'm
a
not mad at that
men's.
because, like I just said, he's one of the greatest defenders I've ever seen in my life. So I'm
No,
not
he's for
mad
sure.
at that.
No, he's
Dude
definitely for
was
sure.
like, speaking of Game Five, dude blocked Jared Allen's floater.
No, that was crazy.
He
That
blocked
was
his
crazy.
and sent it almost to like the second row. How does it go to like the ball went to half court,
No,
gang?
that
And
was
then just
crazy.
today, what did he could have snatched it out the air. Somebody's shot. He like, bro, he's a freak of an athlete, bro. But
No, I like Kasur. I really do. This Pistons team is great, man. And again, Cade Cunningham, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, this dude
problem,
is
bro.
different, man.
He's a
This dude
problem, bro.
is
He's a
different.
problem.
Cade
He's a
Cunningham is
problem.
amazing.
You
But
weren't crazy when you put him in that top three. I'll say
I mean,
that.
I listen.
You weren't
I'm
crazy.
not. I
You
don't
were
think
just
I'm
missing
crazy.
a few people. That's all it
He be
was.
missing a few people, but
Yeah.
I think he right. He in them conversations. It's
No,
definitely a
he's
conversation.
definitely he has to be, bro.
But I'm just gonna be this to be my last thing with the Cavs, though, man. Listen, Cleveland fans are so delusional. All right, I'm gonna just say this, bro. Cleveland fans,
Very
y'all are so delusional. Y'all are about to get on this level with the Cowboys, the New York Knicks kind of delusion right here,
low
right?
key, bro.
We do this, they do this every single year.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God, this is gonna be the year for the Cavs to win the championship, or the
Yeah,
Cavs to make a
nah.
deep playoff run. Or how about this? We're gonna switch it over. We're gonna switch into the sport. This the year for the Browns to do something. The Browns gonna go, they gonna make it to the Super Bowl. The Browns gonna do something. We do this. Listen, y'all do this every single year, man.
Yeah, bro.
Dog, it's getting to a point where
It
delusion is
is.
starting to creep in, right?
It's
And
really
again,
like that. It's really the Browns culture, in my opinion, bro.
the
That
Browns culture
Browns
is terrible.
culture is
Oh my
seeping
Lord,
into the Cavs now that they getting good and stuff. So they
man,
really
what?
just, I'm telling you, bro.
They think the Browns the next best, thing coming.
They ain't worth a quarter, gang. I told you, they
What are
ain't
we
worth a
talking
quarter.
about? Like, what
But
are we doing? But that's my last
well,
thing on the Cavs. But yeah, Cavs. Yeah, I don't know, man. They off.
no, no, no. We gotta go over game six too. Don't be. Hold on,
Oh
we
yeah,
gotta go over
game
game
six. I
six.
mean,
Hold on though.
effort, man.
To finish game five. To finish game five, because I gotta say this. To finish game five. About the Cavs, James Harden, you've been playing great. I ain't gonna hold you. You playing great. You still just giving the ball up though. Turnovers
A
is low key
lot.
crazy because the turnovers are bad. I tried to defend you last pod, but now you just letting the ball go again. You basically just handing on the ball. So that's got to tighten up. But they're not even competing today without James Harden, and they don't win that last game without James Harden. So it's kind of give or take with him. Uh, Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. I ain't gonna lie, Jared Allen today. I didn't even know you were playing, but we gonna get to we gonna get to today.
I'm saying.
Evan Mobley. He was trolling in the first half of that game five. He finally came through. Towards the end, he had that big dunk and everything, gave him momentum.
Yeah,
Donovan Mitchell, we already talked about them. I'll just say Max Struess. That's who I need to get to. That's who we have to talk about. We haven't said in, that name. Max, they don't. They're not even in the game without Max Struess. That is the MVP of Game Five. His clutch still at the end too was a picture perfect way to end that game. He had 20, only missed two shots. That was beautiful. Um, Only thing I got to say about this game is low key the refs. I will say the refs were very inconsistent, and the reason I say that, James Harden, it was one time I remember it off the top of my head. James Harden and I believe Tobias Harris is guarding him on the left wing. Shot a three in the first half. They called a foul on it. The second half, he shoots the same shot at the top of the key. Someone else is guarding him. They call it a no call. What are we
yeah,
doing? That's 3 points. You feel me? That's three
yeah,
points in a crucial game where it went to overtime, right? There was another call. They give James Harden this weak reach in, or they give someone this weak reach in foul on James Harden on the left wing when it's 101 to 103. Sends James Harden to the line, gives him 2 points. It's like, what are we doing? You feel me?
yeah,
Lastly, to end the game, at the end of regulation, sorry, they called it a non-foul. I don't think that it was a non-foul. If he gets tripped after going after the loose ball, that is a loose
yeah.
ball foul. But I'm not. Hey, I'm not about to cry about it or nothing. We got the dub today, going on to game six. hey,
That is
man, let's
crazy.
talk about game six real quick, bro. What's your thoughts on game six? Cuz
No, game six, man. It's just effort. I think effort
heart,
wise, bro. Like exactly.
heart.
It's just the will to want to win, man. And
Yeah,
the Cavs just don't have that. I don't.
yeah.
I don't know what people are looking at. I can't believe we expected a team that has no heart to be competing for a championship or to even be competing in these type of games. And
Yeah,
again,
bro.
man, like have the battle in basketball or just in sports or in life in general. Half the battle is believing that you can do something or just doing it or giving maximum effort. You can be terrible at something. Like, and again, it goes back to what I was saying before about, like, on paper, you would think that the Cavs should be like dogging these
They
dudes,
should
right?
be. Yeah, they
Like, right,
should
but
be.
then the difference is that the Detroit Pistons, man, have so much heart.
So
And
much.
honestly, this goes back to coaching.
Yes,
JB Bickerstaff got these dudes playing hard,
I
bro.
was. That is
It's the
that
Detroit
is a
culture.
yes.
It is.
He coached. He coached today. He
No, he
coached
he
today.
coached. Yeah,
He coached today.
Kenny
That's
Atkinson, man. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly listen. I mean, let's first of all, man. I don't know. They just suck, bro. I'm sorry. I just can't, bro. Like, it's just I don't know why. I don't know what other
they
way to
just
put it. Like,
suck,
yeah, we got these games
bro.
where yeah, we had these
Uh,
games where James Harden's playing good. We got these games where Donovan Mitchell is gonna be Donovan Mitchell. It's like,
yeah.
but then at the end of the day, like I gotta depend on Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. I can't. I don't trust them. I don't. I do
And
not trust them. I just can't.
it's weird because Evan Mobley ends the game with 18. The other game,
But
the
hey,
game
I
before, he had
said this.
19. But
I
it's like
said
a
this, bro. I said
I
this on
don't.
the pod when Landon and Kay was here, bro. I said that he gonna get you a cool 18, 19 points a game, and that's it. He ain't giving you no more.
Yeah, yeah, and I see that now because it's like the points are there. I can't say he's not doing nothing. The impact is clearly there. It's just like is it there though? Like what else is what am I
It's just
missing? You know?
it's an
And I don't know
effort
if I
thing,
should
bro.
blame him or Jared Allen for real. Like, because there's two of them down there that's not doing it. Like I said today, I didn't even know Jared Allen was on the court. I'm not. It was sometimes I genuinely did not even know he was on the court, bro. So
I'm blaming both of them.
yeah, nah. But key takeaways from this game, I'll definitely say like Cavs turnovers for sure. We gotta go off of that. I will say though, pointing out the turnovers, the turnover count was pretty similar this game. So I'll say that wasn't the reason that the Cavs lost, but I'll say more so the reason that the Cavs lost would be the points off of turnovers. Pistons were converting off of their turnovers rather than the Cavs not. Another thing was rebounding, second chance points, right? It's not like the Cavs weren't competing with the offensive rebounds on their end, but Pistons were converting. They had I don't remember how many points they had off of that, but I know for turnovers they had at least 30 to 40 points at least off of straight turnovers. So that's just in transition they getting out and running, which are
Yeah.
easier buckets than half court, of course. So it's more probable to make those buckets. But yeah, I mean those are my key takeaways along with Donovan Mitchell just playing like I was about to say Jay Lee out there, but Donovan Mitchell just
Jay
I
Lee
don't
is
know.
crazy.
I don't I don't know, bro. Coco, you got to talk to your boy because I don't
Man,
know.
for real.
6 for 20, not gonna do it. I ain't gonna hold you. And I felt like he was like forcing a lot of the shots. Like he wanted to get in tune with the game, wanted to make an impact, but it was sometimes where he would just be throwing up a shot, getting his own rebound, and then throwing up another shot. And it's like,
But
no, that's not what we need.
you know this because you were more of a scorer. I mean, obviously, like the best way to get going is to put your head down and get to the free throw line, right?
Definitely, definitely. I don't.
And but again, like you said, if you're just gonna be throwing up crazy shots and taking any kind of shots, then that's not good.
Yeah,
I listen. I think in the playoffs, because again, I was like, you're right. I was thought about that too. Both of these teams are very turnover prone teams, right?
definitely,
Cade Cunningham is
definitely.
very turnover prone, obviously,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But again, the ways to win in the playoffs is to not turn the ball over, effort, effort and stuff like that. So that, like you said, that's points off turnovers. That's 50-50 balls, stuff like that, right? And just playing solid defense, man,
Hmm.
and having a bucket getter get buckets, right?
That
So
too.
obviously, both teams are turnover prone. So that cancels each other out, right?
Yeah.
Next thing is hustle. Okay, the Cavs are getting like you said, out rebounded, out
Our
hustle, out
rebounded.
everything like that, right? Within the hustle category,
Points off for
right?
turnovers, not getting back. Out
Exactly. And
hustle.
then
Yep.
But then, your bucket getter getting buckets. Kate Cunningham is getting buckets.
Yeah.
The others are getting buckets, right? When they
Yeah.
double him and he hitting off to that short roll, that middleman is making all them different kind of pass stuff like that. It's just what it is. And
Yeah.
the Detroit Pistons are playing great defense. So I don't know, man. This series is actually going seven. I can't believe it. Um,
Pistons and
but all
seven,
that being
man.
said, Pistons is seven.
Pistons and seven. Pistons and seven.
All that being
We
said,
seen this. We seen this last series where they came back from an even bigger deficit and had momentum
yeah,
coming home. So now I feel like the confidence is there. They finally beat them on the road. They didn't have a road win at all this
yeah,
series. So I feel like it's definitely gonna be a good one because the Cavs got one on the road last game. But I don't know, having Duncan back and everything, like we gonna see what Detroit talk about in Detroit.
oh, for sure.
Last thing I gotta say about this game is James Harden, bro. You just gotta you carried this game once again. 8 turnovers though. It's like
Mm,
once again, it's always give or take with James, bro. It's like you can't do two things right. I don't know.
I
It's
can.
like the 23, you got 8 turnovers, so that's cool. And then you look at your turnover to assist ratio is 8 to 4 gang. So you really got -4 assists to the other team if we're looking at it, which are just
Basically,
giving the team opportunities to score that you're not getting back on because you're lazy on defense, you know?
yeah.
So,
Mhm.
it all trickles down from James Harden play. It's like, oh, you're doing good, but at the same time, you weighing everything out to where it's like, what are you really doing? Also about James Harden, bro, we gotta. Oh my God, the flopping problem, bro. We have to stop this. We have to
I,
stop this. He
listen,
pushes off about every time he drives to the basket, and then wants to flop as soon as the defense touches him or blows on him or looks at him. It's so annoying to watch. It's an unenjoyable watch. Unethical hoops, man.
bro.
That's
I,
all I gotta
I
say.
I think the NBA has a serious problem
They
within this
do,
flopping stuff.
bro. They
The
do.
NBA, this is a huge problem. There's no way within an offensive player to have so much wiggle
Skill.
room to
I
create
skill.
to to create a contact.
Skill. Skill. He's so skilled.
Yeah,
We've seen it. Like
yeah.
what?
He just know how to do it, man. And I hate it. Um, but the NBA has a problem with this offensive flopping. They do. It's just like
It's
the way
beyond
that
me,
the
bro.
offensive man can create contact or can initiate the contact rather, and it be a foul on the defensive player. I literally seen a play. I think it was Schroeder going. It was a man Thompson's a foul. I mean, I'm sorry, not a man. It was a foul on a sword, and he literally went vertical.
Bro, he
And
has the
all
worst whistle in the
Dennis
league
Schroeder
too.
did was bump into him, and then did that, and then got up. Nah, it's a foul on me. Like,
He has the worst whistle in the league. Some of his fouls are questionable sometimes because he's just aggressive
yeah,
on defense. I feel, but yeah, no, I'm definitely with you, bro. I feel like yeah, it's an epidemic going on in the league. We got to chill out on the flopping, and of course, it's not just him. This goes down to Jake. I felt like this about Jalen Brunson, Shea, the whole Thunder organization. We can
no,
the
it's
list
bad.
goes on and on. Luca, Jokic, all of them, bro. Let's just hoop. Let's just get back to ethical hoops, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all
but
all have the skill to get
yeah,
buckets without flopping. Let's do it. If they call the foul, they call the foul. But let's just hoop, game. I'm
yeah,
not
you.
worried about
I
that.
agree. I'm with you.
Yeah, bro. So
All right.
that about wraps up that series, bro. We done with that series. I mean, this next series, God, dog, they did them boys by 30, mud. We didn't even finish the game because we already knew. Honestly, I knew since the first quarter what was gonna happen. Uh, they got that lead in the first quarter, even though they came back in by halftime. This game, I kind of already knew what was gonna happen. Me personally, I thought this series should have been over sooner if Victor
Yeah.
didn't get ejected that one game. But what's your thoughts? Did you watch or did you have any thoughts on like Game 5 or anything specifically?
Nah, I'm gonna just gonna be my whole thing about the Spurs
Yeah, just generalize it.
and the Timberwolves, man. Just gonna be the whole thing because
Yeah.
um this Spurs team looking very scary to you.
I'm telling you,
I am not
I've
gonna
been
lie.
saying it.
They're looking very very scary. I again was one of those ones who say got to see it in playoffs with Wimby and stuff like that, and boys he's showing it. Um, I couldn't really crown him the best in the world, or I didn't really like having those conversations because I am the type of person I have to see it in the playoffs at least. I'm not saying you got to win a championship, but I got to just see it in the playoffs. That's just me.
Yeah, yeah, that's
And
fair.
dog, this dude has been killing. Um, he's been amazing. He's been great. Stephon Castle's been amazing. Dylan Harper has been amazing. Mitch Johnson has been coaching great. Brother, this has just been a great overall series for them. They're amazing, dude.
Yeah,
And that's just where I'm at, man. The Spurs, this series with OKC, it might go seven.
I'm not
It
mad
should
at
go
that.
seven. I'm happy going seven. But that's all I gotta
I'm
say,
not
man.
mad at that.
The Spurs have been great.
Yeah, no, to piggyback on what you were saying, bro, the Spurs are just the Spurs. Like they're on the roll right now, bro. I feel like they're the best team matched up, especially on paper, on the court. It don't matter what you put them on. The best team, well rounded to match up with the Thunder. So I got like I said in previous podcasts, I got Spurs winning it all. But yeah, this kind of solidified it. And once again, to piggyback off of what you said, I feel like this series is high key getting them more ready to win the championship than what the Thunder has been through. Since now they're gonna be matched up. Thunder, I mean, Lakers was low key sweet without Luca. I ain't gonna hold you in. Suns was definitely sweet. They were a playing team. So this Minnesota team being a Western Conference Finals team, I definitely think going against them definitely well prepared them to be a great matchup for the Thunder. So I mean, we can go down the line, but we already know. Matter of fact, we might as well. De'Aaron Fox has been playing okay, but he hasn't had to play the best. The scariest part to me is that Victor hasn't been playing the best. It's like Victor today. He only had 19 in a 30-point blowout. Like, what are we talking about? And this has been a reoccurring thing. He's done this in other games as well. Of course, he had the game where he went for 40, and that's just like, well, you're not going to beat that because he's going for 40. But with the games that he doesn't play as well, and his teammates, like this box score is low key crazy. You got Julian Champagne with 18, Devin Vassell 11, Victor with 19, Stephon Castle with 32, and De'Aaron Fox with 21. Not even to mention their players off the bench, like Dylan Harper giving them good minutes. Luke Cornett giving him good minutes, Carter Bryant giving him good. The list goes on and on. So it's like, bro, with them, I'm the ceiling is very high. We'll
Hey,
just
listen,
end with
brother,
that.
and I seen that they big three, the young ones, Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle, Wimby, man, they 22 years old and underdog.
But
Boy, this gonna be crazy.
but it's gonna be a long couple years to come for this NBA. As long as
And
they
this
stay together, bro.
is gonna be good, man.
Yeah,
I'm high, and I'm gonna say this, dog. This is gonna be a hot take. I think when it's all said and done, because I do believe Wimby will win championships, and he will
yeah, nah, he's
get
gonna be one of the
MVPs
ones.
and more DPOYs and stuff like that,
Yeah,
brother. When it's all said and done, Wimby will be a top five player to ever
I
play the game.
think I'm not mad at that. But
Wimby will
we
be
are
a
very
top
soon.
five player
And the
to ever
reason
play.
I say we are very soon is because of injuries and everything. You know, being that tall, you just
Yeah,
never know. So I don't want to speak too soon. But based on his trajectory and everything, the people
yeah.
surrounding his supporting cast, even it's like, yeah, he definitely should.
No,
He's on the road to be one of those players for sure.
yeah,
But
it's gonna happen for sure.
moving on to the Timberwolves though, what you think about them, bro? What you think about them?
Something got to give here, man. I don't know what third fourth year now where something just
Yeah, bro.
it just hasn't clicked. I mean, I think this is more. I'll say this. I think something does have to change. But honestly, they've been hit with injuries though. I'm not gonna lie, and it's still playing very
Definitely.
like
Got two bum knees out there,
yeah, two
so
bum
give him some
knees.
grace. Give him some
Dante
grace.
DiVincenzo is out and stuff like that.
Most definitely.
Um, but I'm gonna tell you what they honestly, bro. And I've said this, and I love Mike Conley. I think Mike Conley is a great vet. I want him to stay on the team. I don't want to be like I want him off the crew or stuff like that. They need a solid, legit point guard to get the
Yeah,
ball out of Anthony Edwards' hands. Right
definitely.
now,
Definitely.
Jaden McDaniels has taken a leap this year, in my opinion. Right, um, which is great. But we need they need a point guard, bro. They need somebody
Yeah.
else just to say honestly. I'm gonna say this about the Pistons too because they need this. They need this as well. They just need
Definitely. I was
somebody
about to
else
go
just
back
to
to them
get.
too.
They just need somebody to get like to facilitate. Honestly, they don't even need to
Definitely.
score. All I think that's the difference for the Pistons. They need a facilitator, but they also they need another bucket getter too, right?
I feel like sometimes with the Pistons, going back to them, they just need the ball out of Cade's hands. I feel like that was a big part of today. Asar Thompson or somebody else was always like, not always, but frequently bringing the ball up, having Cade then come off the ball to come get
Yeah,
the ball. And now that's waste energy exerted and all everything. It's like it's just better for that player.
exactly. So you got that. And then I just think the Timberwolves they need a point guard, man, somebody to just facilitate. And hey T, guess what, bro? Tell Julius cut Julius, get off
Game.
my team, get off my TV screen.
Game. Guess how many points he had today?
Come on,
Just
man.
guess. I want you to guess. I
What
want you to guess. I
five?
think I had 3 points.
Come on, bro. What are we doing,
Nigga had 3 points. Come on, cuz.
bro?
Come on,
Get
cuz.
him get him off the crew, man.
Yeah,
Get
get
him
him
off
off
the
the
floor,
team,
man.
bro. I
He
ain't gonna lie,
killing
get
us.
him off the team.
He
I
killing
say
us, man.
if you looking to trade for another player, that is who you that
That's
is target enemy number one. And I hate to say it like that because he's actually been having like a okay playoffs. Like
no, bro.
he's been
No.
having an okay playoffs where some games were more so because he played good that they won. So
Yeah,
I can't
I
even
am
just
so not high on him,
do him
bro.
like that. But yeah, as a Julius Randle hater, I'm nothing off of him, bro.
I'm
But
so not high on him at all.
yeah, bro. Going to Minnesota, like I just think it's a city, bro. At this point, like I don't. Like, I think Ant got to pull a KG. I think he got to get up out of here, bro. I don't think he's ever gonna win in Minnesota, even if they do. Let's say they do get a trade, get another bucket for him, or get a point guard. He's not gonna be able to get past the Spurs or OKC in the West ever. As
Yeah.
good as he is, I just hate to see his talent wasted over there. I'd rather almost see him go east, go back to Atlanta or something, bro. Go turn up the city or something like that, bro.
Oh,
Feel
could you
me?
imagine him in
I
Atlanta?
could. I could. Turn it up the city. Magic City night.
Oh,
Ant dunking on everybody. You feel me?
if I
I
honestly,
could. I
honestly,
could.
I think obviously this is all hypothetical because of contract situations and stuff like that.
Talk to me.
But if you could get him in Atlanta for this, is the only bad part about this. I'm gonna say this is the only bad part about him going to Atlanta. They need
You have to give
shooters,
up
man,
Jalen. You have to give up Jalen though, almost. If you're
and they need
Atlanta, who
shooters
else are
too.
you giving up? What you
Yeah,
mean?
and they need shooters.
They got Buddy on that bench that they not using.
Yeah, but
They
ain't
got
right. But
Corey
like they're not
Crisper.
using them.
I
Who?
mean that and Corey, what's his name? Corey Crisper,
No, bro.
shooter from
They need
Gonzaga,
more
bro.
shooters. I
Uh,
think nah,
if he
dude.
go
That's
down there, they could turn up for sure, bro. I think they could turn up, especially from what they had. Like, come on,
yeah, but
what they coming off of?
they lacked a lot of offensive things. And honestly, as great as Ant still
He doesn't bring that to the table.
he does, but I just think Ant's decision making can be questionable at times, right?
Definitely,
You see
definitely,
Ant needs a point guard, right?
definitely.
But also the Atlanta Hawks need like yes they need a score, but they need shooters around there, right? And I
Yeah,
think so does Ant. The reason why Ant is it can be so good, or why I feel like his decision making can be a little bit overhyped. I'm not saying it's terrible, but it can be. Oh my God, he's such a great decision maker. Okay, no, it's not. It's easy. Listen, it's easy. It's easy to be to have a lot of assists or to be quote unquote a great playmaker when you have shooters around you, right? And there's
yeah,
no fault to that, but it's just easy. And it's the same thing with Draymond Green. Draymond Green is it's easy for Draymond Green to say he's a great playmaker, and granted he is. Don't get me wrong, but brother, your life is easy when you got Steph Curry on your team. I'm just saying it's easy.
definitely.
So that's all I'm saying. So it's like I think and having shooters around him like Nas Reed, like Dante DiVincenzo, like Jaden McDaniel's been knocking down the three solidly. But like you know what I mean, it's easy
Yeah,
to be whatever. But
yeah,
and you're right, and in Atlanta will be hard. I'm not gonna
yeah. No,
lie.
like I mean, some. I just say he goes out of the West, but I don't see him win. If he wants to truly win, I feel like his time to win would have been that time where he was in the, or he went back to back in the Western Conference Finals. But the
Yeah,
time against the Mavericks would have been that year. 24 would have been his year probably to either go to the championship or maybe even win the championship against the Celtics. Last year he wasn't doing it against the Thunder. Um, and yeah, I don't think he's ever gonna get that opportunity. And after that, now that you see the Spurs are rising in the West, you
yeah,
still got the Thunder in the West. You still got the Nuggets in the West. It's a lot of comp that you have to get by um,
no, for sure.
to get that ultimate goal. But yeah, bro, that's what we got going for that series. But other than that, you got any predictions going further?
Predictions. I think this Wimby Shea conversation, man, is gonna be crazy. I think within the series though, I do have it going seven.
Who you got?
I'm
Who better to you, Wimby or Shea?
This is a hard one, bro. It
It
really is.
is
Like I'm gonna go Shea.
'cause
I do believe Shea is better than Wimby. Um,
right now
yeah. It's just hard, bro. Like I
it is
can't.
very hard.
It's really. I feel like it's like a trick question. Like honestly, I have like no argument if anybody picks Wimby. Like I have no argument. Like I see what they're saying. Like I get it, bro.
Yeah.
Like at that point,
No,
I just
I'm
think it's about preference. So I don't know. But I will
no.
probably go Shea, just because I'm very high on Shea. I'm high on Wimby, but I'm just a little more high on Shea. I
Yeah, nah. I'm going Shea as well. I'm with you on that.
think Shea just
30 points per game. historic performances,
And he's
historic
solid on defense.
seasons.
He ain't Wimby good, but he's solid.
Efficient, yeah, he's solid on defense. Wimby, of course, is the defense player. I don't know actually. He tough, but right now I'm going Shea because
Mm.
Shea is proven that he could win with his play style.
No,
Granted,
for
he
sure.
does have great players around him, but he can still win with his play style. They giving the ball to him at the end of the game, so he's the winner. He's the one winning that game. But what's your predictions going into that series, though? Who you got
No, I think I honestly I have OKC winning that in seven. I think that's gonna be a great series. I do definitely believe that it's
without J
just
Dub?
going, huh?
Without J Dub?
Without JW, yeah, yeah. I
Wow,
listen, bro.
confident man right there.
These dude, AJ Mitchell, what is the other dude's name? Isaiah Joe, brother. They are filling that void
They are.
like
AJ
nothing,
Mitchell is a
bro.
man.
OKC has so many two-way players. It is so amazing to watch that, bro. Like it sucks going against two-way players because it's like they locking you up on one end, on the other end you can't guard them either.
Giving him
Like
a
it
bucket,
sucks,
right?
bro. So it's like
Yeah.
I just think as great as it's gonna be a bloodbath though. It is not gonna be no like walk in the park for either team.
Yeah,
Honestly I do want J Dub back. Hopefully he does come back because I
for
want
sure.
J Dub guarding Wimby because I think Wimby does pretty bad on people, or I didn't say he does bad, but he doesn't do well on people that are more the opposite are smaller than him. Everybody's smaller than him, but smaller than him and are
Yeah,
just strong in terms of getting into his body and stuff like that. So I would love J Dub back because I want him guarding Wimby. That's just
right.
me personally. Um, but I think this series is gonna be huge for De'Aaron Fox. We need De'Aaron Fox to actually, if this whole thing about, well, everybody's talking about he should be the PG and then over him or Harper and stuff like that. This go. You gotta show me today, or you gotta show me this
Make or
series.
break for
This
sure.
series is gonna be it.
For sure.
So that's just me. But
I'm
what
with
you
you on
got? What
that.
you think? You got OKC. You got who you got? Actually,
I know I already
before you
said
go,
who I got.
before you go, I do believe Wimby is going to have a career series this year or this series. I think
Oh
he's going
yeah,
to have
for
a career
sure.
series. Just
I'm
is
with you
what
on
it
that
is.
as well. That's a great take. Going down the line, the Spurs, like I already said, they match up well. You were talking about how J Dub matches up with Victor. Well, I believe that Stephon Castle matches up with a lot of their guards well. He's a dog. He's a great defender as well as Dylan Harper. As a defender, we've seen him defend Ant. Like I said, this series that they just played has allowed them to prepare better for the Thunder than the Thunder prepared for them. You know what I'm saying? Because we already know going back in history, Chet and Wimby got beef, and Wimby comes on top of that every time. So we know about that one. But going back to other matchups, I mean, just down the line, I feel like they match up well. Even a double big lineup that the Thunder run, Luke Cornett and Wimby is a taller double big lineup, not as versatile and agile as Hardenstein and Chet, but can still compete with him. But yeah, bro, I got Spurs and probably Knicks coming out on top because we didn't do East Coast predictions, but I definitely got Knicks coming out on top of the East Coast no matter who wins this game seven on Sunday. I feel like whoever wins this game seven between the Cavs and the Pistons is just whoever wants to go to Cancun from the Knicks. So that's how I feel personally. Uh, that's how Just feels too. Glad y'all boys can, or glad you ladies and gents can tune into the pod. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. You already know the Benchwarmers here, man. We're gonna be back game seven for sure. Yeah, because there is no game seven for Spurs. So we're gonna be back game seven for the Cavs Pistons. Have a little recap for that. Some more predictions. I mean, not really too many predictions. Now you already pretty much know where our head is at when it comes to these playoffs. Drop y'all predictions down there in the comments. Drop y'all predictions in the Instagram comments. Go follow us on Instagram at the Benchwarmers Podcast. I believe. Go follow us at TikTok at the Benchwarmers Podcast. Go follow us. Like I said, hit the like and subscribe button. Just follow us everywhere. He ain't here to do it. Tell your mom, grandma, sister, stepsisters, your stepsister's best friend, your stepsister's best friend's boyfriend, all that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bench warmers here, bro. Hope y'all enjoyed the podcast. And I'll see you next time, bro.